And we are back. All right. We've gotten a good night's sleep. Actually, we've gotten several good nights of sleep. And we are going to go check a few things out now. We should have enough lapsed time that the folks that we hired should be back now, I would think. So we're going to go take a look. Coin. So since the last episode, I went through the crafting guide, and I am reasonably sure, based on what I see there, that we have crafted everything that there is to craft. Okay? So I think we've done that, and we have our rug, drape, and banner stuff going on in every room. You can see I've taken the liberty of just kind of putting some stuff on these mannequins. These mage robes, incidentally, I found here. They were inside the wardrobe supply. They come with the mod, and they purport to be able to change color and be 75% magic regen buff. So I don't know what that means as I'm looking at them. I think they are the same color they were when I put them on there, so I'm not really sure if they change on their own or if there's something that I need to do that. They are nice looking, though. They look like a kind of a fancy variant of the Telvanni mage robes and stuff, so very, very nice looking. The scroll station. We should be able to use the scroll station if we've got the right ingredients, so I don't know if what that is exactly. I know that I think we need paper and we need to have a supply of ink, but I'm not sure how that mechanic works yet. We shall explore that, I'm sure, in the near future. But right now, I'm just going to have a look around in some other places. I'm going to start by going to the vault because I've decided what I'm going to do is take back our fancy sword from where I've stored that in the vault. Because I'm not convinced that maybe there isn't still stuff we can do with it. Okay? So, just to be on the safe side, we're going to take that thing back. Let's close that up. Okay. So let's go ahead and equip this. All right. Now, since I'm here, checking our ambulatory portal charge progress. Okay. All right, very good. Let's also do this. As I had mentioned before, I have done some scaling on my weapons. I'm going to turn that scaling off just because I want to get kind of a fair representation of what the size of that sword is in reality. Let's see. I think that is all that I had actually adjusted there. Which isn't a lot, to be honest. It's still a massive sword. It's just plain a massive sword. So I had thought that maybe my adjustments were having more of an impact there than they actually are. Okay, anything in there? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we are going to head outside. We have not actually been outside this place. Let's try going this way. Okay. This will actually get us outside, I think. We'll have an option to exit tower. Okay, we'll take a look around. All right. It just is absolutely magical out here. Okay, look at that. Now I get it. All right. This once held a banner. Remember, I was struggling trying to figure out what that was. Yeah, that was formerly holding a banner, I suppose. And there's the chest where we got the original materials. Okay, to do what we needed to do.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
No, actually, I'm not. Oh. Okay. Let's go back up here. Now, this is cool. This is new, right? We got Alien coins on here, but also a place to cut firewood, since you are going to need oodles and oodles of this stuff. Let's actually try this once. I'm curious to see if it works any different than the standard wood cutting mechanic. I'm primarily interested to know if it stops after 3 pieces, or if it just keeps going until you decide to stop, or what it does. So one of the cool things about this mod is all the information that's available. So if you go to the Nexus mod page and then click on the official guide, inside the guide you'll also find links out to a couple of spreadsheets. One is the Caranthir Tower Reborn crafting manual, and then the other one is a manual that actually explains some of the requirements in order to bring on hirelings. And we were correct in our assumption based on the number of beds. There are 4 people that you can hire. The Forge Master being the first one, and there are certain requirements you have to have in place before he's available to be hired. Okay, so it does cut wood longer than the normal wood cutting. I think it adds it at the same rate per cut, but allows you to cut longer. I'm interested to see if we can use this receptacle again. And does it impact the tower in some way? So let's... Can we use it? No? Behold the majesty. Okay. So, yeah. You got to come outside to do your wood cutting, but that's okay. All right. I don't know that anything else significant has changed out here. I think it's good to just kind of get a sense for what's nearby, too. Okay, so there's the Shrine of Azura. Off in that direction is the Mage College. We talked about that in an earlier episode, but from this spot, it's not a crazy jaunt to Dawnstar either. So, you know, it's actually a pretty convenient spot to both of those locations, so not a bad deal overall. Look at that. My God. So overall, great spot, nice and secluded, if you like that sort of thing. Okay. Let's go have a look now. So as I was mentioning before, we have the Forge Master, we've got a Conjurer who hangs out in the lobby, a Librarian who hangs out in the library, obviously, and then the 4th person that we can hire is Alchemist, who hangs out in the alchemy floor, obviously. But one of the prerequisites to hiring that individual is that we have to have our garden seeds established, which, if you remember, is 5 days. I'm not sure if it's been enough time yet, but we can go and check. Here, however, is our conjurer.
These sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
Would you like to have a friendly brawl? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Do you have any spare supplies? Spare supplies. There's a few things there. Supplies. Okay, so what's the difference between that and what you've got for sale? Oh, he's got much more for sale. So robes, scrolls, lots of spell books, lots of soul gems. So this is good.
May you walk on warm sands.
Yeah, so it's starting to feel more populated already. Now here we've got these trophy bases. So we can look based on the ingredients we have. We can pick from these different kinds of trophies with, I believe, yes, a maximum of 4, which is pretty cool. Okay, we kind of went over this before. Let's go ahead and try out our Altar of Magic. I'm just going to conjure a Flame Atronach. We'll see how this whole thing goes. Very cool. All right. Sorcerer's Touch added. I don't know if that is just something that comes from being in here. Because I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out... This is the second time it's happened in this room, so it's got to be something from in here, right? But I don't know what it is, so it's possible that it maybe buffs enchanting or something like that. I don't know. I am not sure. Okay, these are same, I assume. Okay. All right, so we've got our conjurer here now. About the only thing I haven't done yet is challenge him to a brawl, so I'm not sure how that works out. And this, I'm still super confused about. Dark Fox, I'm super confused. We've got some paintings up here that nothing has been done with yet. Look at that. I guess I didn't see that whole thing spinning before. This doesn't do anything here, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to. All right. All right, I'm going to go to the forge real quick. And then after that, we're going to go and check out the alchemy room because I just want to be sure that
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
our things are growing like they're supposed to. Okay, Dormitory wash basins. Yeah, I got to get these in. I think it was the last thing on my list. Yeah. That is it. Okay. Probably wouldn't hurt for us to check that tanning rack as well, just in case. What are we doing here? Still busy. Okay. Nothing else doing there. Whoa. There's a strong box in the water there. What's that? 4 Alien coins. Look at that. Did not see that before. Suppose I should look in this one too. Okay. 4 more coins. That's good. Okay. All right, and the smelter, we haven't even tried that yet. Let's have a look. Okay. Now can break some things down. That's okay, I don't need to do that necessarily. Okay, dude. Look out. We're going to take a look at some stuff here. Just going to make sure there's nothing else added to the list. Okay. Confirmed. Okay, so all of our crafting is officially done in terms of furniture and outfitting each one of the floors. Okay. Now we've got a whole bunch of like custom storage stuff that, you know, just will be filled up with our adventuring, all of our, you know, loot and unique items from various quests and so forth. Read up on smithing. This should give us a smithing level, I would think, if it works like the other ones did. 1 hour passes. Skill advanced. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay. All good. Okay. All right, off to the alchemy lab, I think. So what we're going to do is check to see if our garden has grown, and it has. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Hireling, which is the alchemist. So what we need to do now is we're going to go up to the mage's quarters and we're going to hire that person. Purple mountain flower. That's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and plant it. Why not? Okay. And my understanding is that once we have her hired, we will be able to have her do some things for us as well. Look at that. We even have a pool where we can get barnacles and clams and all that stuff. Wow. That is amazing. Gourds. Yeah, it's very cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. That's the lid to the jar. I see. We already got plants growing in those areas. Wow, it's really pretty breathtaking. Oh, we've got rugs and stuff we can put out in here, too. I haven't done that yet. Green seems like the right color, right? All right. How about curtains? Where were the curtains now? Here we go. Okay. That. Very nice. Look at those slots there. Doesn't that seem like that should do something, right? I'm curious. Is that a button? Ah, sprinkler control. What? There. There you go. So each one individually. Sprinkler control. Very cool. Okay. I wonder if we have to, like, do we have to manually water our plants? Or, oh, what just happened? It disappeared. Okay. Another one. Sprinkler control. Yeah, that slot just looked like it was supposed to do something, right? I've been looking at it for a while, but never really experimented, so I just trotted past that button probably 1,000 times. That's all right. Okay. That is very, very interesting. Okay. So this is just... this stuff just sits here, huh? Seems fishy to me. Okay, now, those planters that are tipped over, that have been driving me nuts, I suspect that that is going to be fixed by our alchemist. So if we can hire an alchemist, I bet she'll fix that and put plants in them, because obviously they have dirt in them, and we can't plant anything in there because I've tried. So maybe our alchemist can do that for us. Right? That would make sense. All right. Alchemist. Okay. All right. I've got something going on with map textures here. What is this? That's strange. Those textures were working just fine before, so I'm not sure what's up there. Oh yeah, I've got some texture issues here with mannequins as well. What would that be all about? And rugs and clothing. Oh wow, I've got all kinds of texture issues going on here. All right, let's go to a different room and then come back. Let's see if that... I'm hoping that that's just an anomaly, that it's not going to be a recurring issue. Oh, we have it here, though, too. Well, this is cool, though. Look, he's got his own little spot. Uh-oh. I wonder what's going on with that. Okay, we've got a librarian we hired, too, at the same time, I thought, as the conjurer. Is this our
Make it quick.
Oh, it is. That's our librarian.
All
right. So, what time of day is it, then? Oh, yeah. So this is their off hours. So now that our Khajiit is here, can we open the wardrobe? Coin. Wait. Okay, that's his stuff. Oh, man. Texture issues. Coin. Oh, boy. Okay, that one's still locked because that must belong to our alchemist, who is not here yet. Huh. Well, I don't know. It must be just an anomaly. I may try relaunching the game or something. That could be helpful. I have no idea.
There are so few pleasures in life as fine as your company.
Oh boy. You are a kiss ass. Okay, so let's see. What do we have remaining to figure out? We need to figure out some of these hirelings can actually work as trainers. Some we can command to do certain things. The Forge Master is not going to do anything for us, and the reason for that is because we constructed everything before he could do it. Change appearance. Wash basin. Change appearance. Oh, shit. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. You could use that to get a nice shave or whatever. Okay, so yeah, the Forge Master, he's not going to do anything for us because we constructed everything. If we had chosen to, we could have paid him money and he would have finished these rooms for us, but we pretty much did everything, okay? The Conjurer, he can provide us with supplies and things like that. My understanding is that the Librarian and the Alchemist are trainers as well, so we can train skill levels with them in various things. So we've got the Planters, which I'm convinced will be taken care of by our Alchemist once we have an Alchemist on board. And I think that perhaps once we can visit with our Librarian once we are, you know, he's actually here doing his thing. Because he's not working right now. And he may be able to do some stuff for us as well besides just training. So that'll be interesting. We'll check that out. What else? Ooh! Snow globe. I don't know how many of you saw that one. I've probably walked past that 100,000 times, right? Okay. All right. Close that. Okay. So we are pretty much done in here, right? Just got just a crap ton of storage. All right. The other thing that I haven't exactly figured out yet is I think it's in the lobby that we have all of those empty picture frames, and I'm not sure what that's all about yet. So Alchemy Lab, Dormitory, Forge, Lobby, Mage's Quarters, Vault. So let's go back to the Mage's Quarters. And we're going to sleep. So we will basically kind of play the waiting game here and then talk to our alchemist once they are here. So these little things, these gold rings with the purple inside them, I'm not sure what those are, but I'm very curious. All right, so 45 coins. Let's add a few more. All right, that's cool. Yeah, you got to keep your eyes open, man. Separate the clutter from the important stuff. Fortifies all major magicka skills by 20 points for the wearer. I'm just gonna take that. All right, so let's get some rest.